Hello and welcome to Luxe. Here I have a 2021 Infiniti QX80 Luxe. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has 2 previous owners. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage at all, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at Luxe, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle, and we're going to go ahead and start with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper's looking perfect. I'm not seeing any sign of damage. What about the hood? And again, we just want to know if this car has any kind of damage like scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. The hood of this vehicle seems to be in perfect condition, and we can move on to the driver's side. Starting with this panel, we're taking a close look. Looks perfect. What about the wheel? And this wheel seems to be in perfect condition as well, with no sign of curve rash or any other kind of damage. Let's now move on to the doors. Again, let's take a close look. First one looks perfect. Second one looks perfect as well. What about this panel? Looks perfect. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition, just like the first one. Let's now move on to the back. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. No scratches, no dents. Everything's looking good. Let's now move on to the passenger side, starting with this panel. Looks perfect. What about this wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition with no sign of curve rash and any other type of damage. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the doors. This one looks perfect. What about this one? And just like the other side, this one is in perfect condition. Now we can go ahead and take a look at the last fender. And again, we just want to know if this vehicle has any sort of damage. But I can safely say that the exterior of this vehicle seems to be in perfect condition. What about the last wheel? And just like the last 3, this one is in perfect condition. No sign of curve rash and no sign of damage. We can now move on to the interior of this vehicle, and we're going to start with the seat. Again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage like scratches, tears to the leather, or any other type of wear and tear. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any signs of damage. This seat's in perfect condition, and we can move on to the door panel, where again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage to the leather, to the fabric, or any other type of material. I'm not seeing anything. This door panel is in perfect condition as well. Let's now take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat. We want to check to see if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage. The seat's looking perfect, just like the other side. What about the door panel? Again, let's just take a close look. I'm not seeing any scratches, any tears in the leather. This door panel is in perfect condition as well. Now, something I do want to mention right now is that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see right here on the screen, and 1 set of keys. Perfect. Now let's move on to the back. I want to show you the back seats, starting with this one. Let's take a look. Looks perfect. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the second one here? Looking good. Again, I'm not seeing any signs of wear and tear. Let's now take a look at these. First one's looking good. What about the second one? And what about the third one? Again, I'm not seeing any sign of damage. The back seats are in excellent condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a few things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the bottom of the dashboard, this car has 46 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right here on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Now I want to go ahead and show you the condition of the steering wheel. Let's take a look. We want to know if there's any scratches, any tears in the leather, any kind of damage at all. Everything's looking good. Again, this is basically a brand new car. What about the buttons? We want to know if there's any scratches on them. This side looks perfect. What about this one? This side looks perfect as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the mid console. We want to know if there's any scratches on the screens, on the knobs and buttons, or anywhere else. And again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage at all. The mid console and the steering wheel are in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the trunk of the car. And again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage, any kind of wear and tear along the sides, along the back of the seats, or along the floor of the trunk. And as you're able to see, the trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept with no sign of damage. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine, and we just want to take a quick look. Looking good. Perfect. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Luxe.